Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. How awesome is this? Yay! We are in Philly and we are doing our LiveFit road trip kettlebell workout. This is so completely awesome. We are, of course, going to start with a warm-up as we always do. Grab your heavier kettlebells, everybody. 20, 25, 30, 25, 20. You know the drill. I want to see lots of snap. Most of you I've seen work out before. Just a few of you I haven't. I am going to be watching closely. Lots of snap. Throw those hips forward. There you go. Yeah. So for anyone that doesn't recognize faces from the forum, which I'm sure you all do, but just in case, we have Elaine and Vicky. You all met Brenda when she came to visit us in California, which was awesome. We loved that. Trish, who's going to snap a whole lot more. I'm going to be right back. We've got Meg in the corner, Karen and Michael, and then Cindy in the far corner. Just make sure you're not lifting that. That must be too light. Grab that 20 and you can do your swing warm-up with that 20 that's sitting there. She was right. She told me that I would be getting people to pick up a heavier kettlebell, and I'm like, no, we don't have enough. I won't be able to. And what do you know? There it was sitting there for you. Look at that. Do you have a 20 at home?
I do not. I use it at the gym.
Ah, okay. You are going to be using that one at the gym a whole lot more. Look at you. That's like it's nothing. So when you get your next kettlebell from Santa, or maybe as a Thanksgiving present, who knows, I would get a 25 at least, because that's still way too light. I'm just saying. So I want to see tush out, chest out, and then snap. So I don't want to see your shoulders round at all. I want to see your tush out and your chest out. So arch your back the other way. Yes, 'tis hard. What kind of hurts? Why are you doing this if it hurts?
Because that reclining position.
Oh my God, this thing sucks.
What happens when you do that?
It's like it just gets really
Because it's weak. Yeah. Okay, so come down, at least go for flat if you can't arch, because if you're here, you're really at risk of injuring yourself. So you want to be here, push your chest out between your arms, more, and stick your tush out a little more. Okay, and then snap.
This?
Yeah, but faster. Keep going. I know, you're blushing, you want me to go away, I get it. I'm still going to watch you, I'm just going to do it from over here so you feel less uncomfortable. Good, more snap. Throw your hips forward like you're frog jumping. There you go. Look at that, perfect. Good, violent. Throw them forward. There you go, you got it, good. Everybody's on there. Holy cow. 20, 25, 30, 25, 20. See, that's more your weight, isn't it? Look at it. It's still coming way up here because it's just not heavy for you. Maybe we need to let Santa know that 35 would be more appropriate. Let it just come to this height. So if the kettlebell that you're using is so light that it just naturally comes way up high above shoulder height in front of you, I actually want you to decelerate it and force it to stop a little bit lower by using your upper back muscles so that it's not flying up in front of your face. Okay, does this mean everybody's finished with their warm-up? Okay, you've got a 20 left? 20? Okay. Okay, if you have finished, grab some water. Listen to these two with their awesome breathing pattern. So good. That forced exhalation on the way up is perfect.
Because he's weightlifting, what?
I know, he's got the 44-pounder there. Okay, so first up, after you catch your breath, when you finish your warm-up, two-hand, swing, catch, squat, press for 20. Let's go.
So I'm doing squat for the knee.
Okay, so if you're not squatting because of your knee, just do the swing, catch, press. And rather than doing a full squat, if you wanted to, you could do, just like that far.
Okay.
You know, so it's just a few degrees squat.
Okay.
Very nice. Look at that. Keep it just a little closer to you as you pull it up in front. There's a wall right here, and you're going to stay inside it. Okay, so do your swing.
If she's talking to me, can you count for me? I think there was 3 or 4.
We'll call it that you've done 3. Good. Uh-huh. Nice, and all the way up. That's beautiful. No squat there?
Too many squats bother my knees.
Okay, so you're going to leave some of the squats out. Totally fine. So as you can hear, we've got 2 people here that too many squats are really going to bother their knees, so they're skipping the squat. Absolutely fine. You guys have been with me a long time. You know that you need to modify in whatever way is sensible. Good. And that's a squat. Very nice. Excellent. So when you're squatting, and you'll feel it even more with the heavier weights that Karen and Michael have here, you want to feel your abs engage. As you dip down into that squat, you want to feel your belly button pull in towards your spine to support your core as you're holding that heavier weight as you're squatting down. Beautiful. Flatter with your back. Good, and when that comes up, all the way up, you hold it. I'm just going to guide you. And then up and right there. So it's directly above your head, so your biceps are near your ears.
Okay. I feel that extra because
Glad to help.
Okay, when you've done your 20, please catch your breath. And then we're going into ladders.
Yay!
How many? Very nice. I didn't know if I was asking you or Bethany. Bethany's off camera, keeping count.
She'd like run through and wait.
Okay, catch your breath when you've finished. Water if you need it. So we are going into a swing snatch ladder. You guys have all been here before. Swing, snatch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 each side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Have you done these before? Swing snatch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take this one. Good. So one hand swing. So a full swing with the one hand, so down, and then you come back down, and then pull up with the elbow and punch towards the sky. Yes, but the only thing I want to change is to have you come all the way up. So when you swing, stand all the way up, and then back down and into the snatch. So all the way up, snap the hips forward. And then up with the elbow. Good, just a little more elbow bend on the way up, and then punch it. 5 each side, then 4 each side. 3, 2, 1. A little more elbow out as you yank that thing up there. There you go, beautiful. Awesome. A little more elbow bend on the way up. There you go. Feel the difference?
Yep.
Now, when you're stopping at the top, you're going bottoms up at the top. Is that because it's hitting you?
No.
Okay, so when you're at the top, So you do your swing.
Oh, okay. I was telling her, snatch. I always get mixed up, so.
Swing. There you go. Awesome. Fantastic. I've never worked out in person with Vicky or Elaine before, and look how great they are. Isn't this awesome? I'm so impressed.
Shush.
Those are my worst.
I'm quite good at those, yeah.
Yeah, I always feel like I get them wrong. So.
So just on this side, when you're in that top position, I want you to bring your arm. Whoa, look how tight that shoulder is. Wowee, but feel that? That's just a couple degrees further back and you're all engaged through here. That's where you want to finish up. This shoulder must be a lot tighter than the other one.
Yeah, I'm right-handed, so I use this one a lot more.
Good, those look good though. Aren't these guys great? Okay, everybody's breathing hard. Take a water break if you like. Brenda's hiding at the back of the room. Oh, you're getting the cool air. It's seriously, guys, it's like 45 degrees outside at most. And here we are in this room, door wide open, and everyone's nice and warm. So awesome. Okay, so we're going to go into deadlifts and rows. We're going to give the presses a little rest for a moment. Let's see, demonstration kettlebell. Thank you very much. Okay, so everybody here has been with us for a long time, so unless you have a physical reason not to, I do want to see your heavier kettlebell at your chest for the deadlift. Knees a little bent, back flat, bend forward as far as you can, stand all the way up and squeeze your tush. Down and up. First set is 10 deadlifts and then 10 rows on each side, so it's 2 feet on the ground for the deadlifts for this first set. For the rows, you're going to be on 1 foot, again, unless for your knees or whatever you have a reason not to. And the rows will be 10 each side, standing on 1 foot. So 2-leg deadlifts, 1-leg rows, 10 of each. Let's go. Okay, so hold it at your chest. Tush out. Oh, beautiful. Good. Stand all the way up for 10. Now, tell me about your back for this one.
This actually feels good.
Good?
This is my
Okay.
alternate one.
Awesome. Okay, 10 of each. You're bending just a little bit. I would say just a fraction more knee bend. Push your chest out. You're still braking just at the bottom, maybe going a little too low. Come down, right there. Yep, and back up. Yep, got it. Yeah, I think it was just when you were going those few extra degrees, because it's so heavy, it feels like you're flat, but you were just starting to do that. Exactly. Okay, 1 leg if you can for the rows, 2 legs if you need to for your knees, totally fine, of course. Let's have you pick your tush up and bend forward a little more. Good. 10 rows on each side. Good. Stick your chest out a little. Good. If your knees don't like standing on 1 leg, 2 legs is just fine by me. 10 on each side.
Great balance.
I know, Vicky's balance is really good, isn't it? Good, look at these lovely flat backs. This is Karen's exercise. You know, everyone's got a couple of exercises that just obviously resonate beautifully for their body. This is Karen's, among others. Okay, so it was 10 of each. We're taking a break, and then we're doing 15 of each. 2 feet on the ground for the deadlift, 1 foot on the ground unless otherwise needed for the row.
That's really impressive.
It is very impressive.
That's very impressive.
Karen is small but very strong. Good. Not rushing your deadlifts. Take them nice and slow for 15. Those are lovely, Brenda. your chest, nice and flat. Okay, that was a big hunch. Chest out, shoulders back. So pull them back from here. Good. Now keep that feeling. Bend your knees a little more. Good. Yes, 15 for the rows. Same thing, just at the bottom. Better. You're shrugging. I see you shrugging. So let your shoulders relax. So the shrugging I'm talking about is like this. I want your shoulders down and back so your chest is out. It might help you because that's quite heavy. Turn it upside down. Yeah, try holding it that way.
Okay.
It's a little bit harder, but it might help you keep your shoulders back. Yeah, feel the difference there? Awesome. I'd love to see a little more forward bend. Bend the knee a little more and take your chest towards the floor a little more. Come on, your balance is good. You can do that. There we go. Feel that extra few degrees? Yeah. That's going to increase the challenge level for you. So for anyone at home that's doing this, if you've been rowing sort of a little more upright like this, it's time to kick that up a level. Bend yourself forward. Karen is a great example of that. Wait until she gets back to her rows. Her rows are incredible. Good. Those are awesome, Meg. Look at that. Your breath as needed. The final set will be a set of 20. Good, Cindy. Look at you with that 20. Oh, Santa has some kettlebells to pick up for you this year. I wonder if Santa could come at Thanksgiving. That would be perfect. Thanksgiving is really close, by the way. Has everybody noticed how soon Thanksgiving is?
Thanksgiving was last month.
Thanksgiving was not last month.
It was.
For you?
If you're in Canada, it was.
Oh, really? Okay, Canadians, Thanksgiving is early. Oh, that's awesome. You can have two.
Second Monday, well, it used to be I go Chinese food for American Thanksgiving.
You can make a healthy version.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do it at home.
Good. A final set is 20 of everything. 20 deadlifts, 20 rows. The funny thing is, yesterday, I must have finally almost recovered from my marathon effort because yesterday I actually kind of felt like going for a run. Like, gee, it'd feel really good. And Trisha's looking at me like I've lost my mind, and rightly so. But I felt really good. Gee, it'd be really fun just to go out and just do a couple miles, see how my foot's doing, And then I realized I'm going to have to do that because I'm doing a turkey trot on Thanksgiving and it's a 10K. I need to get myself back out there. I will not be dressing as a turkey. Thank you, Jason. No. I don't think I could bear to wear the turkey feathers headband. But thank you, Vicky. I'm sure you could make one. Vicky's very good at crafts. Vicky made me an awesome kettlebell crocheted ornament for my Christmas tree, and I'm thrilled. But no feathers. Unfortunately, I'm racing with someone who, last year I was like, I am going to beat you by miles next year. And he's been training all year, and he's now running even faster than Michael, which is a little scary because Michael is really, really fast. And the guy I'm racing with is even faster still, and he's going to leave me in the dust completely. So I guess for Thanksgiving I'll be eating crow. So remember, 20 of each. Let's have you come forward a few more degrees. And if you are transitioning to doing this on one leg, maybe you've always done two and you're just working up to doing this on one leg, what you can do is stand on your foot that you're going to be primarily standing on, come forward into the row position, and then just touch your toes down at the back. So I really don't have any weight on that back foot. I'm just touching the toes just for that little bit of extra balance, and all my weight's on my front leg. That will help you transition into eventually picking that back foot right up off the ground completely. Look at you with the 20. That's excellent. And by the way, for everyone who teased me about wearing my stinky marathon shirt for a week without washing it, this is the clean one. I have 2 LiveFit Revolution t-shirts. This one has sleeves. That's how you can tell that it's not the marathon shirt, because I cut the sleeves out of that one.
Did Michelle wash the other one for you?
I did not wash the other one. It is still unwashed. I will probably wear it for the Rocky Steps Challenge tomorrow. No problem. So 20 deadlifts, 20 rows, take a break. And we are doing a swing bottoms up catch press ladder. I want to see you way further forward. There you go. Good. Touch your rear toes down if you need to. Good, right there. Good. Everyone at the studio in California is going to be jealous. We have never had iced water for the workouts in the studio. Good, so catching your breath. And then everybody just about done. Michael, keep your chest out there. There you go, big difference. This final set of 20. Catching your breath. So the next one will be another ladder, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's going to be a swing bottoms up catch press. Anybody have any questions on that? Anyone that I haven't worked with one-on-one on this one? Let me know. You can try with this one or you can use the other one. Have you done this one before? She really threw you in the deep end, didn't she? Yeah, come to this workout. Does that happen a lot?
Yes.
Okay, so one hand, swing, and then you catch it here. So elbow down and in front of your shoulder a little bit. Yeah. And then press it.
Okay.
Okay. 5 on each side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at you, freak athlete. I show you once and you're like, oh yeah, no problem. Oh, like this? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No squat. Just swing, catch, press. Nice. Now remember, as you're doing this, as you do the swing and as you do most of the catch, your hand is quite loose. You're just crushing the handle right as you catch it. And then keeping the pressure on the handle as you press up. Good, those are lovely. Oh yeah, switch down a size, no problem. Does something feel funny or?
Usually when I press, because I don't have a whole lot of upper body strength, so my arms get tired.
Okay, so switch to this one, no problem. Swing. So because that's so light, what's happening is you're doing the swing by lifting it in front of you with your arm. I want to see your tush move. So it's still snap, snap. Good, much better. And then I do recommend that you look at the kettlebell as it goes up above your head. Actually look up, watch it as you press it up. Good, watching it, awesome. I loved your picture with the jeans. I just want you to know. Good, don't let me throw you off. Watch your kettlebell as you press it up. Awesome. It does make a difference. Well, when you think about it, 3 pounds difference here is what, about 15% more? You feel that?
I'm feeling it.
Good. So remember, you can always use your safety hand doing this. I saw Meg doing that earlier. It's always a good choice. Just have your hand by your face. Protect your teeth. Good. Yeah, awesome. Excellent use of the safety hand by Trish. How's your back doing? Would you tell me if it wasn't? Okay. Okay, because that's so light, you're catching it out here. I want you to catch it here. Yeah. Here? So more like here. So you're telling your brain that you're catching it the same way as you would if it was 3 times that size. And then when you come up in that swing, again, same thing. I want you all the way up, shoulders back. Good, really good. What was that?
I got a glimpse of his face.
I know, he's definitely got strongman face going on. Really good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, everybody. When you're done, take a break. It's very intimidating walking in front of Michael when he's doing these too. Fantastic. Look at that. Very impressive. And you guys don't get to work out very often, right? Is this the first time you've worked out together?
Yes.
Yeah, it's together, yeah.
Wow, that's really cool.
And they even coordinated their outfits.
I know, I think that's awesome.
He looks like a superhero with his.
Oh, yeah.
With
That's
his logo
great.
glowing.
Okay, everybody cooling off, catching your breath. We are, in fact, doing windmills next. Karen's happy, Elaine maybe not so much. You said that you need some help with these. So while everyone's catching their breath, show me your windmill.
Okay, it's like always like messing up with the feet.
Okay, you do your thing and I will help you.
25 pounder?
No, for you.
Oh, for me, this one?
Okay, that's great. The only thing I want to change is I'd like your feet to start about hip to shoulder width apart, so they're just that little bit further. Turn them just like you did and do everything else the same. And just keep this arm all the way straight.
Be a while for me to get up to that next one.
Good. Make sure that your weight stays evenly distributed on both feet. And as you go down, and it looks like you are doing this, just always be conscious of pushing this hip out.
Try it this way then. Is that
Pardon me.
Sweat off my hands.
Good. So push this hip out.
I was wearing gloves till about a couple weeks ago.
Those are great.
Now I packed these and I wore another pair.
Funny lady thinking you don't do them right.
It's like, okay, those are going to fit.
Okay, everybody grab your kettlebells. 10 windmills each side. Here we go.
Does anybody have a really, really light one they're not using?
10 on each side. Yeah, probably Trisha's, my demonstration kettlebell. Okay, so show me your windmill. 10 on each side. Cindy, down hand, palm forward. Oh yeah, those are all kinds of funny looking. Okay, so come back here. Okay, so both feet turn about 45 degrees. Pop this hip out towards me. So this leg stays straight, the other one bends, and you keep pushing out towards the straight leg. So keep pushing this hip towards me so your weight ends up equal on both feet. Because right now you're lunging onto this leg quite significantly. I want you to keep pushing your hips that way, but keep that knee straight. Okay, this arm is up. Palm forward, down towards the floor. And stand all the way up. I'm not sure about this for your back. No? Okay. So for you, deadlifts instead. I love your confused face. It's awesome. Okay, so feet about shoulder width apart. Turn them both 45 degrees. Pop that hip out. Good. So this knee bends, that one stays straight, but you keep your weight equally on both feet. Switch hands with the kettlebell And this one's palm forward, other arm straight up. You go down towards the floor, and then stand up and squeeze your tush. Yeah.
Okay.
10 on each side. Okay, do another one. I'm going to hang around until I see some more. 10 on each side. Palm forward, sitting on the red one. Good. Down as far as you can, and then stand up. This knee can bend as much as you like. The other one stays straight. Great.
Wow, it really hurts when you do it right.
Oh dear.
You know why? Because I was told you go opposite.
Oh no.
So
Different
the arms-
exercise.
Yeah.
Different
The arms
exercise.
are
Okay, so you've done 10 each side. Catch your breath. We're doing a second 10 on each side. And do these with you. Now this does come up quite frequently, just for anyone that just heard what Cindy said about she's been taught that you go towards your opposite side when you do a windmill. It's just a different exercise. The kettlebell windmill, this is the way we do it. But there's, lots of other exercises that maybe aren't like a traditional kettlebell exercise. Maybe, you work out in, you've seen like, it's the same side. Okay, so 10 more each side, let's go. Brenda, those are great. Good, so I want you to keep this arm totally straight and look up at your kettlebell. Always look at your up hand, keep that elbow straight. Good, and then when you stand up, stand all the way up straight. Good, back down. Much better. Just as you go down, I want you to keep pushing this hip out towards me. So you're really pushing and you'll almost feel a stretch here.
Okay.
Your feet are kind of a long way apart too. You want about hip to shoulder width, and you want both feet to be at 45 degrees. So not one all the way turned out and the other one. So not like this, but like this.
Like this?
Bring this one out just a little bit more, one more. Okay, turn this one in a fraction. Turn this one this way a fraction. Okay, like that. Good. Elbows straight, looking up. Much better. That's awesome. Good, Elaine, those look really good, and that's a good pace as well. Because clearly that kettlebell's a little light for you. You can tell, right?
I usually do this with the 15, but we're limited.
Okay, apologies to anyone at home. We know that the audio went crazy. We just fixed it, we hope. Hopefully you can hear perfectly now. We are doing one more set of 10 on each side, and then we are moving on again. Is that as far as your back will let you stand up? Push your hips forward. Yes, that's it. There you go. Does that feel okay? Good. Final 10 on each side. He totally looks like one of those old school strongmen, doesn't he? It's great. I love it.
When I come home at night, I can hear that upstairs when he comes in. I can hear him in the bedroom downstairs, that loud. I'm like, whoa. And the cats they used to get a little freaked out. Now they sort of look at me like,
Yeah, Dad's doing his workout, yeah. Beautiful. That's just perfect. I love it. Good. Always take these nice and slow. You are never rushing your windmill. You're lunging maybe a little much onto your front leg. Make sure that you keep pushing your hip out so that your weight stays more equal.
It's the side that I'm having a problem with that muscle in your butt.
It's tight.
I bet it is.
And getting tighter.
Yeah. So this should actually stretch it a little bit. Good, you're doing fine. Don't look at me. Just keep that arm straight and keep looking up at the kettlebell that's above your head. Good. Okay, when you've finished your 10 each side, please take a water break and a cold air break, Brenda, if you need that. We're going into another ladder. We're going into swing, clean, swing, snatch. But please take a break first, catch your breath. It's one of Karen's favorites. Okay, catch your breath, have some water. So while they're finishing off that set and catching some water, remember for everyone at home, swing, clean, swing, snatch is the ladder, which is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm taking this hand away. That's going to be out there.
I'm trying to remember last night the things you were telling on the other videos.
Okay, so what's up with your clean is it's coming out in front of you a little too much, and that's why it's hitting you.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're here, rotate your knuckles towards your chin so your wrist is flatter. So actually, yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's your up position.
Okay.
Now when you bring it down, you know how you bring it really close to you like that?
Mm-hmm.
On the way up, it should be the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, so give me another clean. Swing. Better, yeah. But now you're out here, you want to be in here with your elbow down near your hip.
Okay.
So what's happening is your wrist is doing this, and you want it to be like that. Yes, exactly.
Being yourself with the kettlebell.
Okay, so what's happening is you're kind of in a habit of like bicep curling it, sort of. So let's see, how do I describe this? So as you bring it up, your elbow needs to come out a little bit. So you yank it. So like, feel how your elbow came out a little and then comes in. Yeah. Okay, now use your tush to do it rather than just your arm. Throw your hips. Yeah. Do that again. Much better. Feel a difference? It's still coming out a little, but it's not banging you anymore, which is really my intention, is that you not bang yourself. Okay, so go into swing snatch.
Gotta get some bruises to show Annie. See, you're not the only one.
Swing, clean, swing, and then snatch. Good. A little faster on the snatch. And what's happening is, again, you want your elbow to come out. Good. Swing. And throw it up there. Good. Keep that other hand out of there. Good. Switch sides. Great snatch. Your clean was a little funny. Do it again. Okay, so feel how it came right over the top and you did this again? Remember being in, yeah, exactly. You have your own video to watch.
I do.
Yeah, that was a lot better, exactly. Michael and Karen don't need me at all, should be teaching this, I could have stayed in bed. How's it going? So remember everybody, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, your snatch is awesome. We want to change the clean just a little bit. When you come up for the clean, you want to bring it up and around the side of your hand. So it doesn't come over, it comes around. Show me one. I'll stay out of the way. Yes, but finish it in here.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. There. Mm-hmm. Right. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little faster on the way up there so you don't have to press it at the top. And you yank. Good, but a little more elbow bend. Good. Awesome.
I wish I could get my gloves.
So your hands burning a little bit?
Yes.
I know, this is hard to do without gloves.
I usually wear
Oh.
gloves.
Oh, mm-hmm. I saw that. You bottomed up at the top. Did you feel it?
I start listening to what's going on.
And you forget yourself. Very nice. Good finish, everybody. Really good. Good, Elaine. You fixed it. Well done. Okay, when you are done, please have some water and grab your towels. It is time to stretch.
And we're done already.
Seemed to go by really fast.
I know, that did go really fast, didn't it?
An extra room you want to stay?
I can keep my husband at you.
So I do want to say a huge thank you to the Residence Inn Marriott by the Philadelphia Hotel. These guys have hooked us up and looked after us so amazingly. They're letting us use this room for free. They have given us many jugs of iced water. They've helped us with rooms. I mean, they have just been amazing. So thank you so much to the Residence Inn Marriott. The rooms are beautiful too. We walked in, we were like, wow. So thank you, Residence Inn. LiveFit Revolution really appreciates your help. So it is time to stretch. Everybody grab your towel if that's what you're using as a mat. You guys all know the stretching routine, I'm sure, starting by lying on your back and pull your knees in towards your chest. If you are still breathing really hard, you may or may not want to lie down immediately. Exactly, yeah.
I was going to do the same thing.
So they do recommend, you know, when you do the kettlebell instructor course, if you're really breathing hard, walk it off a little bit until your breathing comes down somewhat. Then maybe you can sit and let your breathing come down further and then lie down. Apparently, if you're breathing really hard and then you suddenly lay down, apparently it can trigger a heart attack. And, you know, I kind of really freaked out when they told me that. So, you know, obviously if you're about to faint, I would suggest you sit down before you fall down. But other than that, catch your breath first. And then when you are ready, hitting the mats, pulling your knees in towards your chest and rocking gently side to side. And just let your low back release. And then when you're ready, let your legs drop off to one side. Now, depending on whether your back will be happy with you or not, you could bring that top leg over in front of the bottom leg. Exactly. Yeah, I'd be very careful with your back, I know. Okay, so lay down on your back.
Hi. Good, how are you? Nice to see you.
That's so cool that we have your first ever workout together on camera. That's just awesome. Good, so bring this leg over. Reach that arm out and look that way. You could even bring this one. You could try this a little more often. If you're not big on stretching, as clearly Trish isn't, perhaps you should pick up the habit just a little more. Stretch each side of your low back. Good. Let your knee come all the way over to the floor. If that's difficult, you can use this hand to pull that knee down and then stretch the other arm out and look that way. Cindy should stretch a little more often too. I'm just saying. Good. Once you've done that one on both sides, we go into the runner stretch. Brenda is there already. Cross your ankle over your knee. Pull your knee in towards your chest. Good. So Elaine's doing a really good modification of this one where she's pulling from her ankle and her knee just on the top leg and leaving this foot on the ground. That one works too. Vicky's doing that also, and that's awesome. Good. Do that one on each side. Good. Brenda knows her stretches by heart. She's gone into the ballet stretch for the inner thigh. Good, that's right, soles of your feet together. Now with this one, the closer that your heels are in towards your pelvis, the more stretch you're going to get. So if your inner thighs are super tight, your feet will be further out in front of you. If you're more limber, they'll be in close. Good, nice hamstring stretch going on in the corner here. Look at these guys synchronized stretching. So cool. And from there, we'll come up and over into the lunge stretch. Good, so remember for the lunge stretch, you want that front foot well out in front of you. So you can really sink your hips down and forward.
What's the alternate for that one?
If you're for your knee, you mean it's not going to like that one. You can do this one standing. That works fine too. What you're trying to do is stretch the front of your hip. So from standing, you can kind of tuck your tush under and then push your hips forward a little, and that'll open you up right here. Good, so just take a little bit of a lunge position. Now, tuck your hips, yeah, feel that?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Feel the calf too.
Yeah, you'll get a calf stretch from this also. That part of it's just the bonus, but you really feel that in the front of your hip, huh?
Feels good right there.
Yeah, so there's always a modification. Good, lunge stretch on each side and then pigeon. Again, Brenda doing a great pigeon.
My chiropractor likes it too.
Oh, your chiropractor liked pigeon also.
He said
Excellent.
that's the best for my problem.
Perfect. So if you're in lunge and you're going into pigeon, you just bring your foot across and come this way. Now, will your knee do that or maybe not?
Well, the way I found to do this one is just to kind of.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yep, great
Like this
modification.
is the way you did it.
Yeah, but you got it.
Like a pretzel.
You got to the same position though. That's perfect. Okay, for you, I want you to take this foot back. Keep sliding back. Feel this side of your tush getting much more stretch. Exactly. Big difference, huh? Okay, so just in case that didn't show up really clearly on camera, what it was when Elaine was in pigeon, her back leg was too close to the front leg, so she wasn't getting as much of a stretch. You want to stretch your leg all the way back out so that the front of your pelvis is just about sitting on your heel, if you can do that. Good. That's right, Elaine, well done. Big difference in that stretch, huh? Great. Okay, we are just about done. Stretching our sides, sitting back on your heels as much as you can. Stretching your sides that way. Yeah, it's like child's pose, but then you reach off to one side, so you really stretch out your whole side. I would suggest that your knees might want to be further apart. So your feet are together, but your knees are apart, and then you can kind of sink your torso down between your knees a little bit. Now, to stretch your quads, you can, as Brenda is, do that standing by the wall there. You can do this lying down as well. If you've gone from our child's pose side stretch, this one, if you want to, you can then roll straight onto your side, grab your foot, and stretch your quads from down here. But make sure if you do this, that your leg isn't up here somewhere, that your knee is down close to your other leg, and you can do it lying down. And if you're balanced, you know, if you're worried about standing up and stretching, you can always do it from down here as well. And then a calf stretch, and we are all done. And that is our very first ever LiveFit Roadtrip group workout. And that was awesome. Well done, guys. Really super cool. Thanks for joining us.